Is this another sign China is actively preparing for war, as its deadliest new frigate joins high-intensity live-fire drills with the Liaoning? Is she now quietly testing his future war machine, first unleashing killer AI drone swarms, and now letting the Liaoning flex its full firepower at sea? Does the debut of the Type 054B frigate alongside the carrier mark a new phase in China's carrier strike capability, with more lethal escorts entering the front line? Will China's Liaoning soon take a dramatic leap by testing J-35 stealth fighter jets from its deck, turning routine drills into a rehearsal for next-generation carrier warfare? Chinese aircraft carrier Liaoning and its strike group are reportedly holding a live-fire exercise, underscoring Beijing's push to harden its blue water combat readiness. China is building an AI-driven drone war machine known as Atlas Swarm 2, a system described as operating on an unprecedented scale for battlefield use. The PLA's new intelligentized warfare model leans on artificial intelligence, autonomous networks, and mass drone swarms to overwhelm enemy defenses. According to open reports, the PLA's goal is to train AI systems to make targeting and attack decisions at machine speed, with minimal human delay in the loop. China's Atlas Swarm 2 system can reportedly launch 48 drones in 3-second intervals from a single truck, turning one vehicle into a rapid swarm launcher. In full configuration, the system can deploy a 96-drone swarm that flies and fights as a single, AI-coordinated unit across the battle space. Each individual drone carries onboard AI capable of recognizing terrain and autonomously plotting routes, allowing it to navigate complex environments without constant control. Chinese swarm drones are also designed to share target data with each other in real time during active combat, tightening the kill chain against enemy assets. In addition, the PLA's Zhuqian drone mothership UAV can reportedly carry between 100 and 150 smaller sub-drones for large-scale saturation attacks. This 25-meter-wide unmanned aircraft effectively functions like a flying aircraft carrier for swarms, releasing multiple waves of attack drones from the air. Reports say the sub-drones can self-organize into a resilient network even if satellite communications are lost, maintaining coordination under electronic attack. Beyond swarms, China is also fielding a wide variety of high-end reconnaissance drones designed for long-range surveillance and targeting missions. One of the most notable is the WZ-8 hypersonic Ghost drone, which can reportedly reach speeds of around Mach 3 at altitudes near 100,000 feet. This WZ-8 model is tailored for high-altitude reconnaissance and naval target mapping, feeding precise coordinates back to Chinese strike forces. Meanwhile, the WZ-7 Soaring Dragon is used to track U.S. carrier groups across the Pacific region, extending China's maritime situational awareness. Data from the WZ-7 can also be used to feed targeting information to China's DF-21D and DF-26 anti-ship missiles, tightening the kill chain against large vessels. The geography of the Taiwan Strait allows China to launch many of these drones directly from mainland bases, cutting down on response time and logistics. Persistent Chinese drone surveillance over the region could make U.S. aircraft carriers easier to track and target over long periods. By comparison, a U.S. Arleigh Burke-class destroyer typically carries only about 90 to 96 missile cells for both offense and defense. A sufficiently large Chinese drone swarm could quickly burn through those ship-based interceptors, leaving far fewer missiles for follow-on threats. Chinese reconnaissance drones could also be tasked to locate and target fixed U.S. bases such as Guam and Okinawa, increasing pressure on American infrastructure. Chinese state media say Beijing has unveiled a new naval anti-drone air defense system designed to protect warships from low-flying unmanned threats. According to CCTV, the system has passed a full finalization test in the Bohai Sea, marking the end of its development phase. Officials say this successful trial clears the system for mass production and deployment across China's naval fleet. Reports add that the system intercepted multiple low-flying drones during the test, demonstrating its ability to counter difficult targets. Chinese media claim the target drones executed high-difficulty stealth attack profiles meant to stress the system's sensors and interceptors. The exercise was described as simulating realistic combat conditions at sea, rather than a simple range demonstration. In the scenario, drones reportedly flew just above sea level to evade shipborne radar detection through sea skimming tactics. Beijing says the system continued to operate effectively even in complex electromagnetic conditions, suggesting resistance to jamming and interference. CCTV broadcast footage that showed sea skimming drones being destroyed in mid-flight during the interception sequence. However, the broadcast did not reveal the weapon's official name or detailed technical specifications, keeping much of the design secret. Chinese outlets also blurred images of the control room and the intercepting platform in the footage to conceal sensitive details. Authorities claimed the test generated solid data that will be used to further improve the system's combat performance. The reports note that the PLA Navy has been steadily expanding its ship-based air defense capabilities to meet rising drone threats. China is simultaneously upgrading short-range interceptor missiles optimized for naval warfare and close-in defense. Previously, Beijing unveiled the Liaoning 1 laser weapon as another tool to counter drone swarms and bolster layered ship protection.